Hello and welcome to the Bot Box. I am not apologising for this tagline. Resistance was kind of futile, so I didn't really try. Saying I couldn't resist would actually imply an attempt. So, anyway, to Topbot. Topbot's team had in fact been on Robot Wars before. They had Mona add in Series 5 Robot Wars and 4x4 in Series 6. I have mentioned both. If I remember rightly, Mona has had its own episode. 4x4 not yet, but it did fight Barbarous and lost. Both went out in round 1. Topbot, their third robot, made its debut in Series 7 of Robot Wars and was the only Irish robot in that series. Given that St Patrick's Day was last week, on Thursday, I'm actually glad to get this robot now, because of it being so close to St Patrick's Day. Anyway, Topbot itself is an invertible red and yellow box armed with a horizontal flywheel. Now, in its ordinary running position, this disc functioned as an undercutter spinner. However, it could go into battle upside down, and it did. Topbot was in the qualifying round for the World Championships, the third edition of the World Championships, where of course it was representing Ireland, and it is here where we begin Topbot's fight history, as its World Championship qualifier aired 7 episodes before its actual heat. Topbot faced Crabbot, Crustacean, which had grabbers, and Crustacean was representing South Africa. Topbot in this fight went into battle upside down and was quickly corralled into a corner by Crustacean, but both managed to get out, mainly because Crustacean let Topbot go. A house robot did not interfere in this, luckily for both of them. Topbot got a hit in on Crustacean before hitting the wall and breaking it. Topbot, you vandal. Crustacean then grabbed Topbot and carried it specifically into another wall, which is not a good idea given what Topbot did to the first wall, especially since Crustacean pushed Topbot in spinner first. The wall didn't break this time though. Then Crustacean opened the pit and used Topbot to do so. The pit release broke. Crustacean, you vandal. Crustacean then pitted Topbot. So, with Topbot out of the World Championships, we now go to Heat N, where Topbot found a home. Topbot faced Crusher Rocks, Flipper Raging Nightmare, and Vertical Spinner the Executioner. Topbot started off by spinning on the spot before going after Rocks. Topbot actually got a couple of hits in, but then the Executioner rocked up. The Executioner rocked up, hit Topbot right in the disc, and the disc, which was underneath Topbot going in, was taken out completely, and Topbot was also flipped. Raging Nightmare opened the pit while Topbot desperately tried to stay out of trouble, but in the process it ended up out of focus for most of the battle and nearly ended up in the pit itself. It also almost got hit by Mr. Psycho's hammer when it wandered too close to the house robot, but Topbot got out of that pretty much unscathed. Mr. Psycho, on the other hand, lost his head. good idea, house robot, not a good idea. So once out of there, Topbot escaped and stayed out of focus because the executioner strayed too close, got 2 hammer blows, dead. Got counted out. Not long after the executioner's pitting, time ran out and the judges were called in. Topbot did not survive the judge's decision, given that it lost its weapon so early. And it never returned, its team didn't return from that either. There was a 12-year hiatus, and in between time, sadly, Topbot's team captain passed away. Poor guy. Topbot was one of the early undercutters, so it, as a result, stood out. And the fact that it could run inverted helped it. Well, it would have helped it had its disc not come off. It did have destructive potential, but Newton's third law may have done a number on it. And it's a real shame that we never got to see it do much because its weapon got taken out. Thank you, the executioner, not. It probably wouldn't have gone far. I doubt it would have escaped its heat, given the number of flippers in there and the very good chance it could have gone flying out. But it could have done something. Anyway, it is time to find out who we have next. Well, I think this one has a K in its name. Don't you just love the bits where I'm struggling to open the slip? Oh, we're going back to series 1 for this. Crazy Tokyo. Until next week, Callison244, out.